Welcome to day 300 of this little challenge of mine, and yeah, we're progressing nicely on the hydroponics farm, so we probably need to fill that out. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, really, how much can it cost? Just another 16, orange auto hydroponics? Yeah, that sounds about right. So, I think the main issue here is the steel. That's the issue here. Not the advanced opponents, those aren't an issue, because I can just make more advanced replicators and just replicate the advanced opponents and call it a day. So yeah, I think that's what's going to be going on there. And I think we just might need more people since we've officially recovered from that raid where we lost half the colony, which was 6. At the time then it was 3, now it's 8, so that's straight. Anyways, let's just get this video on the road. And it looks like we're having a conversion ritual on band, so let's go see what, well, outside of Peppy going on a tantrum. Alright, so it's 67 right now. And now it's 88. Go figure. And yeah, I guess Peppy is off to go smash things in a room, so that's okay with me. And oh yeah, Peppy was another body modder. Well, fiddlesticks. I think I might have to make another, couple of, bionic arms. Oh well, it's not too much of a bother. Alright, Mel, why can't you, claim a bed? Oh. Too broke, I see. Alright, you may have this bed. And oh hey, looks like, one of the visitors has a relationship with their colonist, and it's, Colin Vance's kid. Specifically their son. And oh yeah, I guess these are all full, so I guess it's time for another stone cellar? Marble! And oh hey, I guess Gob here has hit crafting level 14, so that's great. Yeah, apparently we already had a bionic arm. Oh well. It is what it is. Peppy! Well, I guess it's time to get, use some better arms just to satisfy that body modder trait of yours, so let's do that one. Plus it will fit the left tibia and the left ring finger, assuming those are all on the same limb. Right, install bionic arm, left shoulder, tier 3 Omnibot, sure. Now I just need to get a couple of emergency bots on that, so I can maximize the success rate. Like so. And of course do it again for the right shoulder. Might as well do that one. So Omnibot tier 3. And just the same thing again. Like so. Order up. Right, so we got a store of 68 from the gas and a gift. 25 gold. Right, so the surgery is now happening on Peppy. So the left shoulder was a success for the arm. And I guess the tip is on somewhere else on the body. And the right shoulder was a success. Right, so the tibia is in the leg, apparently, according to Doodle. Alright, Calvin's off on a food binge. And is now yapping to Peppy in the middle of her food binge. Alright. Right, so we got a store of 81 from that patch of death and a gift. Dust Wall, hat, normal, blue fur button-down shirt, good, and Steel Blast shield, normal quality. Alright. Right, so Gob here has hit crafting level 15, so that's pretty great. Soon we're gonna be able to make tier 4 Omnibots, and then it's off to the races. Even though we've been at the races for a while on that front. Tunahan has gone off on a murderous rage, and I think it's time for us to go deal with the silly goober. And just bonk him over the head. Like so. Right, that takes care of that. Alright, rescue Tunahan. And it looks like one of the visitors has another relationship with one of our colonists, and it's Colin's grandmother. Alright. Well, that's an increase of construction speed by 2.5% permanently. Run that one again, please, if I can find it. And it should be down around here. And Gob has decided to hide in the room. Alright. And also a ton of hands back on their feet. And yeah, we're we're using more power than we're producing, and that's an issue that I'm going to be fixing with this advanced nuclear power plant. 20,000 watts all day, every day. All right. And yeah, that's the auto hydroponics basins completed. Oh, that's right. The other arm was meant for you, Rob. So let's see. Do we actually have that one? Yes, we do. So I'll have to have it installed by some bots. Right, so. All right. And Metronoid cluster. Nice timing. Yeah, doofuses. And it's over there, so I can just tell the people to hang out inside the walls. Like so. Your old question is, and yep, there's a shield. Of course there is. So, that one's easy to deal with. It just requires EMP shells. And I don't know if I have any, set up for that. And I do have one. And it's loaded with a high explosive shells, so... Do we even have... Yeah, we do have EMP shells, so... Alright. Time to report for combat. Alright, and so you don't get any heavy SMGs? You do, Tanahan. Because we're all gonna be shelling the Metronoids. Because, yeah. Right, so the high shield was over here. Target that. Hold fire until I pass out the mortar orders. And something like this, I believe. And yep, I need a couple more mortars. Right. Open fire. Light him up. And we got a Storm 60 from the Illuminati and a gift. A Packwall beret and hippo leather kid shirt. We'll just wake him up. Well, there's reinforcements for the Metronoids, and they're up now. So that's a bit of a bother. Also because, for some reason, they couldn't find the shells, even though I have shells. I don't know what's up with that, so I'm just moving the mortars around. And building a purpose-built structure for the, ammunition for the mortars. Nope, has to be up by one if I wanted a 7x7 building. Like so. And Galvin is off on an insulting spree, so it's whatever. Right, now they can find the shells, so that's right. Alright, let's try this one again. So, set force target, and high-tech shield over there, and this is gonna annoy the Metronoids. That's the plan anyways. And let's just start passing out the mortar orders like so. Just go down the list like this. Kind of hard to believe that the brawler can't use long-range self-defense weapons, but can use mortars. If you know what I mean. Alright, just start shelling. Alright, so the Metronoids are coming in. And choking on the hallway of traps, so that's right. And there goes the shield, and here it comes again, and yeah. Well, we're gonna have to confront Calvin. Well, Calvin doesn't want to be a team player. Well, it was a good plan until the Metronoids got through the... Well, almost got through the hallway of traps. Alright, Calvin. To the hospital with you. Rest until healed. Everybody else, yeah. That's your job, to sort out the Metronoid issue. And now it's Dobbs' turn for a tantrum. Alright. Go deal with, Dobb. Don't let him blow up that turret. Sheesh, how much damage can he take? Alright. That sorts out that issue. Well, we have Wonder joining, or at least wants to. Best that's is crafting, still level 13, so that would give us another one. And that's what we're basically looking for. The real problem is which side of the map are you coming in on? Is it going to be this side of the map or the other side that doesn't have the Metroids? And if it's the Metroid side, well, I'm sorry. Oh, it's the Metroid side. Lovely. So I just have to sneak around. Well, Quarry's gonna not be able to get to the colony because of the Metroid issue. Lovely. Alright. Time to play Mission Impossible. And a Super Bowl wants to ruin his day. Or her day. And another one. Lovely. Give it up for the Super Bowls. Alright. Let's hope the Metroid shoot the Super Bowls. And nope. R.I.P. Quarry. We're not going out to rescue them. And you may have this one, Quarry. And I guess Colin is off on a corpse session. Right. Time to deal with the Metroids. That shield, please. And it's gone. Well, Tunahan decided to run wild. That's not allowed, though. Please don't, do that. Right, rescue. Well, thanks to you, Goober Sniper turrets. And Tunahan's dead. So I guess this means, you did this one. Or maybe not, since you're not actually part of the colony anymore. Yeah, I guess that was a bad idea. Well, that was a pretty boring Harmony Jubilee, according to everybody who went. And Peppy's off on a daze. Right, you three, I'm just gonna send you out and hope for the best. Is this even a good idea, even with the marine armor? Well, I hope it is. No, Colin's getting, absolutely wrecked. You go home, Colin. Right, so that takes out that one. Calvin. Oh boy, another Wonder wants to join. Best at medical, still level 13. We need a good doctor. Even though that says it's unethical. Sure. Oh, it's the Metroid side again. Let's see if you'll actually make it to the colony. And, Am I? I really need to take out that Metroid cluster. Or at least those two turrets, since those are the most worrying ones, even though they're heavily damaged right now. And that's good for me. Ooh, hey, a crafting bot that does 250 HP an hour, and it has max level of 8 in crafting, so yoink. And Bourbon successfully made it to our little home. Now, I just need to assign him a home. And hey, another researcher, so that's great. Alright, you don't leave Area 1. And you may have jobs schedule. And wow, poor Tammy really tried to fight the Metroids with the club. Ooh, hey, more visitors. Oh, hey, they're coming in the smart way right now. Well, that party of holism was pretty fun according to everybody who went. And I'm gonna need to switch over to something that's a bit heavier than our current loadout. Yeah, maybe some chain shotguns would be good. If they had the range to outrange the SMGs. Let's see, 13 range. What's your range at? Heavy SMG? 23, no you don't. Not the ARs. Range is 31, so I guess we're switching over to the AR. So, gonna us off our current inventory. And conveniently, there's a trader in town that will just take them. Alright. So, you just everything that I don't need anymore? Yeah, that should do it. Oh hey, our first score of negative 100 in a while. And insulting spree for Colin. Lovely. And drives off on a tantrum. 750 wood, have fun, job. I don't care about the wood. Well, Tree Point is having this tantrum, and it's just random furniture and items and structures. And that's the Metronoid cluster cleared. And Bourbon goes berserk. Lovely. Melee attack, Bourbon. He's 71. And it did exactly how I thought it would end. So back to the hospital for Bourbon. Looks like a soldier is crashing from the heavens, and his best stat is skill level 12, and that's animals. Alright, someone go out and fetch him, and it's probably just gonna be one of those robots, or Maisie could do it. And that's an long-range accuracy factor increased by 2.5% permanently. Run that one again, please. Well, looks like we brought some visitors in every relationship, and it's Colin Advance's kid. Alright. Can you actually recruit anybody? Tunneler, Rubber, Lambert, Lauder, Tunneler. What's your stats looking like? Undergrounder, Construction 5, Double Passion, Mining 10, Double Passion. Hippity hoppity. Yoink. Welcome aboard, Rubber. And you did this bad. So let's just get you set up for life in the colony. And it's just gonna look something a bit like this. Right, so we got a store of 22 from those visitors and a gift. One singular advanced opponent. Alright. And Dob goes off on a sad one there. How sad. And hey, we have a pet gazelle now. Well, let's see if this conversion ritual is effective, and it was. Now, advanced certainty is 70%, so that's good. And that's the eating speed increased by 2.5% permanently. Alright. Ooh, hey, tartar paws. Let's just see what's inside. And if we did anything good, and it's gonna be wild fat. 137. Yoink! Looks like some of the visitors have a relationship with our colonists, and it's, the grandfather Rubber, and also, Rubber's great-grandmother. Alright. Now Ryan is in the dust. Wonder when, we picked up Ryan. Oh well. It is what it is. Ryan's, back in the gas section again. Oh hey, apparently there's a marriage. Dalvin and Tree Point. Yeah. I guess you may move into Dalvin's room, Tree Point. Is that not yet? And oh yeah, we also had some ducks joining the colony. Maybe we'll have one exponential herd. And that means it needs a space for the eggs to hatch, so I think it can just go up here. Right next to the crematorium. So, granite door. And then a storage shelf or two. Or just one, really. Oh boy, an infestation! I wonder where it will spawn! Oh, it's a bait room! Well, we're gonna test out the whole bait trap thingy that we built. Alright, hold this door open and, recall the bots. Because they're gonna be useless here. Do you even have a loadout? No you don't, Rubber. Go fix that right now. Bourbon! You may also fix your, lack of a weapon issue. Everybody else, go report to the front lines. And I help you trigger the, IDs. And he did. Right away. And I kind of forgot to actually trot them in. Well, you two go head over to the where the turrets are. Or maybe the other turrets will get there first. Alright. Well, coal is down. And oh my, death in 5 hours. That was mostly due to the superheated air. And yeah, that took care of the entire colony for the spiders and the infestation. Alright. Prevent that door. Death in 4 hours. And did I just accidentally forget one? No, I didn't. Alright, Colin's gonna be fine. And I temporarily had to toss the robots into the area 1. And then, make sure they don't go into the very hot room. And also do the same thing for the people. They actually do not need to be going in there. Alright, see, I have to forbid the entire room. Go figure. Something like that. Alright, we're just gonna pretend this room does not exist for right now. Alright, so the fire's gone, but it's still incredibly hot in there. Yeah, 327 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, Macy. You goober. You absolute goober. Well, let's turn it into a 3v1. Alright, that takes care of that. Yep. I sure hope I don't lose the colonists from that. And we got a story 49 and a gift. Tire horse, wolf flat pat, normal quality, uranium torture crown, good quality, mastodon wilted park at normal quality, and wooden torture crown, excellent quality. Alright. And yeah, the indoors over here is no longer scorching hot. Looks like some visitors are paying us a visit, and some of them have relations with our colonists, and it's Colin's grandma. Alright. Well, it was a fun Holiest festival. That was ruined by malaria. Alright, on the way there, stop by and go. Actually, drop your current loadout. And we are upgrading you after you did better. Right. Right, so you got a score of 52 out of the Illuminati and a gift. Machine pistol, normal quality. Alright. Well, one of the visitors has a relationship with our colonist, and it's Robert's uncle and Colin Vance's kid, and I see some Sportmo wanted to try for revenge. And I think we should go ahead and clear them out. So, let's see, Bourbon, do you have any good weapons? No, you just have one single AR. Speaking of which, I should fix that before I forget. Something like this. Hey, Bourbon! I think this is gonna be your job to clear out that nest. Hopefully this doesn't end poorly for you. And hey, there's some cargo pods, somewhere. Up here, and, it's Metabone, times 27. Alright. So, Bourbon, clean out that nest, please. If you can. Alright, so that's one down. And that's the other one. Alright. Well, that's a Sportmo barrel dealt with. Alright, time to all end the stuff. Alright, so he's got a score of 90 out of that. Batch of just and a gift. 318 silver. And on that note, I think this is where I'm gonna leave out the video. So, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this playlist and its videos all over social media if you want to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. And if you want to support the channel financially, there's a link to do So in the description to my Ko-Fi, or change your name on the Press Loop as $1 a month. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Bye.